So yeah, I play League. Why hello there guys, it's a BigBearBoi and a wonderful new year to you. Welcome to 2020 when you'll finally achieve your goals, make new friends, learn a new language, travel the world, and you'll probably do none of those. I mean, you already visited this crap of a channel, so... Today we're going to be doing a how-to video. Cause that hasn't been done to death. Right? And the title is How to Play Every Single Champion in League of Legends. At the time of this video, there are around 150 champions in League, so we have quite the task ahead of us. Let's begin in alphabetical order. Our first champion is Bard, the agent of Serendipity. You'll find notes in the description on what that means. Let's walk through this step by step. Step 1. Rune setup. For the keystone rune, I bring Arcane Comet, because it just makes sense. Since you are a cosmic being, you should have something orbiting you. Now I could insert an obvious fat joke here, but high cholesterol levels are no laughing matter. You thick, greasy, fat boy! For the secondary runes, I run the inspiration tree, bring some slightly magical boots and some CDR for good measure. Now you might argue that...
Isn't Electrocute better than Bard, Doc?
Well no it isn't. So stop arguing. There is no other possible setup. Step 2. Know your role. While Bard is great at jungling and phenomenal at the top lane, you will want to play him as a support character. Now people say that supporting is easy, it's a useless role and anyone can do it. But do you actually know what a support does? That's right, it holds together your house. Can the people badmouthing the role do that? Try building a house out of those people and see if it holds together. I highly doubt it. Also, don't use people as building material. It's unprofessional. Step 3. Get an early advantage. With your W move you can leave magical manhole covers that heal your allies when they step on them, and also grant them a short burst of movement speed. You should get this move right at the start of the game, go to the other lanes and place a healing shrine for them. Not only will this show your teammates that you have an IQ over 300, but they will be eternally thankful for it. And it might even net you some free assists. Wink wink. Step 4. Build the right items. On Bard, I always go for the standard support build. Open with the Spellthief Sedge, get your Liandry's Torment and the Trinity Force. Standard stuff. Why Trinity? Well, all you have to do is add up the numbers. Calculate the DPS you get and divide it by the cost, weigh health bonus versus armor, the extra move speed, and... I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. I'm horrible at math. Never do math, kids. After that, you finish up with some defensive items such as Thorn Mail, Zhonya's, Atma's Impaler, or whatever the situation needs more. Now keep in mind, people may ask you why are you building these items. The best thing you can do in these cases is to mute them, steal their kills, and mock them for it, like a true professional.
Yeah, but those aren't even real support items, Doc.
Yeah, well, get the fuck out of here, you stupid squirrel. Step 6. Get good. So that was the setup so far. But let me now demonstrate how to actually play this dude. Please note that it does not matter how good you are at a champ, this will not stop your teammates raging at you all day. It is League after all. So about your skills. Your passive is Traveler's Call. You collect chimes, which makes little buddies appear around you called meeps. Aww. The more chimes you have, the more of them there are. They grant you a slow, AoE damage and empowered basic attacks. When you throw your fucking friends in the face of your enemy. And speaking about damage, your only means of doing any damage is your auto attack and your Q, Cosmic Binding, which is also a nice stun, if you manage to land it, that is. There are some situations, like after a portal or a nice ult, where it's near impossible to miss your Q, but you will anyway. But other than that, your kit is kind of trash damage wise. No wonder Bardo is considered a troll pick by default. So your W, Caretaker's Shrine, as mentioned, is a heal. That's it. It heals. One thing I like to do is make sort of a panic pad on the lane so your ADC can flee in case of a gank. But when someone like Heka charges in with light speed, well, good luck. Your E, the magical rectum, is a pretty nice escape and engage tool. Just watch this scene with this smug ADC. Why hello there, Caitlyn. I hope you don't mind me just barging in. You again? Get out of my sight, Caitlyn. This is my place now. You are no longer welcome in Bardolino. Yeah, third video and I'm already running out of ideas. Escapes? Sure. I'll protect you, Jinx. See you later, boys. See you later, boys. See you later, boys. Shit. Your portal is also great for baiting enemies into situations. Look at this Jax, for instance. You want a piece of me? You want a piece of this fine cosmic ass? Come and get it, you big dumb. There you go. Now my horde of minions will take care of you. Did you see my technique? Just try to copy it so you can become a master baiter like myself. Your ultimate move is Tempered Fate. It's basically an AoE Zonya. This is what separates a good bard player from the bad ones, the wheat from the chaff, a man from a boy. Let me now show you how to make sick plays with this skill. In this clip, I'm making a tactical move. I'm freezing the minions so all the glory can be ours when we kill the enemy. Here's a nice engage with a portal, followed up by my ult, followed up by a strategic retreat. And here, well, just look at it. Shen saved. That was totally intentional. What a skilled player. So yeah, to sum up this lesson, don't suck, play good, and flush after you're done. That's my advice. Alright, moving on to the next champion. But before we do, there's one thing I haven't talked about, and those are some tips and tricks. Some finesse, if you will. So back to Bard for just a moment. Not even a step. Tips and tricks. So one cool trick you can do is gank your own lane. It goes something like this. Oh man, I'm going away. I sure hope you don't go all in on my ADC.
Surprise, motherf***.
Haha, I have deceived you. You have been led astray by my devious trick. You can also pack quite a punch with the build I mentioned earlier, and can take on enemies one-on-one. Take this Azir here. He's 3 levels higher, walking confidently, but this confrontation will not end as he planned it. No, he actually needs help from Caitlyn to kill me. And while he may have bested me before, in this clip I totally destroy him alone, even though my display was glitching. You also have some high chasing potential with your constant slows from your auto attacks and your mystical shaft. Orianna here is thinking she can escape, but after I dodge her ball, I quickly catch up and put the hurting onto her. She died. Horribly. If you choose to follow these tips I have given you, you may actually perform pretty well. I mean, at times, games like this happen. Tell me, what other support can do that? After a game like this, you just need to kick back, relax, and rake in the honors from your teammates. Yep, any minute now. It's almost there. Any minute. Come on, let's see those honors. Gonna wait a little bit more. Really? Well, we're done here. Let's finally move on to the next champion, Aatrox. Just kidding, it's Bard. There are still a lot of things I can teach you about this champ, as my skills are unmatched in League. You can like right click to attack things, make cool sculptures, be Illuminati, and do this, and actually there's not too many champions I know a lot about. I only play this guy, to be honest. At least when I get the chance. Why? Who even picks Bard? So I must apologize. I guess the title was a bit misleading. Maybe it should have been How to play every single champion in League of Legends who I play, who is Bard. He is a ton of fun to play though. Maybe he isn't as CC heavy as others, maybe his damage isn't that high, maybe he can't shield or heal you as good, or do basically anything a decent support should. But still, he's immensely enjoyable to play, so give him some love sometimes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it and have learned something valuable, like to never trust video titles. Hit the subscribe button hard if you wanna encourage me to make more vids. Follow me on Twitter, as I have that now, and let me know what you think in the comments, even if it is totally unrelated. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care.